Good morning, students. Yes, very good morning to all, and welcome to online education of Brahan Mumbai Municipal Corporation. Today, we are going to learn the your maths topic, that is angles. In the topic angle, the subtopic is there. The name of the subtopic is components of an angle and naming an angle. Yes. So I would like to introduce myself. Myself, Yogesh Kore from Dharavi Transit Camp Municipal English School Number 1. Our administrative officer, Mrs. Snehalata Dumbre ma'am, Nodal Beat Officer Sharat Kurade sir, Nodal HM, Mrs. Mary Pushpam Paul ma'am, our HM, Mrs. Ujwala Konda ma'am, and our CNO, Mr. Ratilal Burungile sir. Yes. Let's start the today's Zoom session with the good thought. Let's see the good thought. Yes. Can you see the good thought on your screen?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Can you read the thought for me so other student can listen it properly? Yes.
Sir, can I
Can you
read?
repeat?
Stay positive. Battery day are on their way.
Okay. Stay positive. Better days are on their way. Okay. It means that we have to think always positive. When you are at your low, you need to stay calm and positive. That's the secret of living a happy life. So we have to stay always happy and be positive. Staying positive doesn't only mean being happy all the time, it has a much deeper feeling beyond that. It's important to understand that bad days will pass away anyway and the better days are ahead in time. So we have to think positive and we should be positive always. For example, sun sets every evening and sky gets filled with darkness. And all we know that there is sunshine in the next morning. So like the same way, we have to be positive on each day. So be positive each day is yours. Okay. So this is the stay positive. Better days are on their way. If we if we think always positive, better days on their way or on its way. Yes. Can you see on the what do you see in the on the screen?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Which things
Yes.
are given or which pictures are given?
Right angle.
Yes. In the fourth standard, you have already studied about the angles. Yes. So first, what we will do, we will revise some of the basic points which you have already learned in the last class or in the fourth standard. Yes. Now you are in the fifth standard. In the next year, you are in the sixth standard. Yes. So in the fourth standard, you have learned about the angles. So here you can see three pictures are given. Yes. In the first picture, what is the name of the angle? Yes. Can you tell me what is the measurement of right angle? Yes. Do you know about the right angle? What is the measurement of right angle?
90.
Yes. 90 degree. Yes. Okay. Okay. If the angle measures 90 degree, it is called as right angle. Yes, something went wrong. Voice is coming from your home. So can you mute yourself? Please try to mute yourself. I think volume of TV is there. Okay, okay, good, good. In the second picture, you can see this is also an angle. This is the figure. What is the name of the angle?
What angle?
In the second figure, acute angle. What is the name of the that angle? Acute angle. Yes. Can you tell me what is the measurement of acute angle?
90 से कम.
Yes, if the angle measures between 0 to 90, it means 0 to 89 degree. That time we call this angle as acute angle. Okay, that's great. Good. Now see the third figure. What is the name of the third figure?
Object angle.
Okay, well tried. Yes, yes, well tried, but it's not an object. So please remember it. It's a obtuse angle. Okay, what is the name of this angle? Obtuse, obtuse, not object. Huh? So remember it. This is an obtuse angle. Very good. So here are the three figures which you have already learned in the fourth standard. The first one is right angle. The angle which measures 90 degree is called as right angle. The second figure is the angle which measures between 0 to 90 degree. Yes, this is called as acute angle. And the third one is the angle. This angle is called as obtuse angle, and the angle which measures between 90 degree to 180 degree. The angle between 90 degree to 180 degree is called as obtuse angle. Very good. Let's move further. Yes, here are also measurements are given. So the same thing is there that you have already told. Yes, first one is right angle, measurement is given 90 degree. Second one is acute angle, measurement is 0 to 90 degree. It means less than 90 degree. In short form, here information is given. You can observe the screen. And the third figure is this is an obtuse angle. Yes, as I told you just few seconds ago, what is mean by obtuse angle? The angle between 90 degree to 180 degree. Yes, in between 90 degree to 180 degree. This is called as obtuse angle. Good. Yes. Here is some information is given. What do you see in the picture? What we have to find? Or which information is given on your screen? Yes, who will tell me?
Watch. Clock. Clock.
Yes. There are 6 clocks are given. And what we have to find in this clock?
Show the timing.
Yes. Okay, well tried. But here we have to find an angle because yes, today we are going to learn or we are learning the topic angle. The name of the topic is angle. But
Angle.
here are clocks are given, but here we have to measure an angle, not time. We have to count the time. Okay. So angle between hands. Okay. Second hand and our hand. Okay. Look at the clock given below. Write whether the hands make a right angle, an acute angle, or an obtuse angle in the box below. So here are clocks are there. Here are 6 clocks are given, and we have to find the angle between our hand and second hand. Okay. Sorry, minute hand. In between two hands, we have to find out the angle. Right. So observe the first clock, clock number 1. Can you guess what will be the angle in the first clock?
Obtuse angle.
Yes, very good. Because in
Of-
this clock, the angle between 90 degree less than 180 degree. Yes, greater than 90 degree and less than 180 degrees. So it is called as obtuse angle. Very good. Other student also have to note it. Let's see the second figure or second clock. What will be the angle?
90.
Yes. Yes, very good. Why it is called as acute angle? Yes, I am repeating again and again. Why we called it as an acute angle? Because it measures between 0 to 90 degree, or in other words, you can also call it as a less than 90 degree. In second clock, there is angle which is less than 90 degrees. So we called it as an acute angle. Okay. Yes. What will be the angle in the third clock? Yes, very good. A right angle. Yes. And in the at the starting of this lecture, I have told you if any right angle is there, there is what is the measurement of an angle? 90 degree. So in the third clock, we can observe there is right angle that is 90 degree. Yes. In the fourth clock, yes, try to guess. In the fourth clock,
Acute.
oh, something went wrong. You are close but not correct one. Okay, well tried. Yes, other students.
Object.
Yes, obtuse angle. Obtuse. Yes, yes. Obtuse angle. Beta. Yes, it is called as obtuse angle because it is less than 180 degree and greater than 90 degree. In this clock, there are 6 clocks that are given. Here are, we have to learn only 3 angles. Please remember it. Which are they? First one is obtuse angle, second one is acute angle, and third one is right angle. Yes. So in the 6 clock, only 3 angles there. Just you have to observe the clock and you have to tell which angle is there in the clock. Okay. Yes. Like the same way, can you tell me clock number 5? Yes.
Right angle. Angle.
No. Yes. Okay. Well tried, but something went wrong. Okay. Again. Yes. Again. Clock number 4 and 5. These are the right angles. Okay. Here I will show you. Okay. Here I will show you. In the short form, I have written the boxes which are given. In the boxes, I have written in the short form. First one is obtuse angle, second one is acute angle, third one is right angle, that means 90 degree. Fourth one is also obtuse, and fifth one is also obtuse. It means less than 180 degree and greater than 90 degree. And the last clock is given, clock number 6, that is it is also acute angle, which means less than 90 degree. Yes, very good. Yes, here is also revision is given here. This is also very this is very simple and easy topic. Yes, you can solve any question based on the topic, that the name of the topic is angles. Okay, so here are also repetition is there, so you can remind it very well. So let's see which information is given. Types of angle. Right angle is given, acute angle is given, and obtuse angle is given. The same information is given, but I will repeat for you so you can remember it for a long time, at least 1 to 10 years. Okay, because the next step from this topic you will learn in the 6th standard. Yes, the difficulty level is a different one. Yes, you will learn these angles also in the 6th standard or in the 7th standard also. But the difficulty level of that angle is different from the 5th standard. Okay. So right now, just remember it. What is mean by right angle? Where it happens? Your figure is given. Angle ABC is right angle. As I told you, angle of measures 90 degree are called as right angle. Acute angle, here one figure is given. The name of the figure is RST. Yes. So angle RST measures less than 90 degree. That is less than right angle. So we called it as a acute angle. So angle RST is acute angle. And the third figure is obtuse angle. Figure, the name of the figure is given here, LMN, angle LMN. Whenever you write the name of the figure, that time one symbol you have to use always. Okay, which symbol is given? Here you can see one symbol is given. Yes, this symbol. Yes, the symbol is called as
Arrow.
Angle. No, beta. It's not arrow, it's angle. Whenever you write the name of the figure, for example, in the obtuse angle, you can observe angle, angle L, M, and N. Whatever name is given. Out of 26 alphabet, you can give any name like the PQR, ABC, XYZ, LMN. Okay, any name you can give. Whenever you give the name, that time you have to write this symbol. That is, yes, you can see here this symbol. Okay, this is the symbol of angle. Okay, I will repeat it again in the next slide. Okay, so these are the right angle, acute angle, and obtuse angle. I hope you understand very well about the right angle, acute angle, and obtuse angle. Okay, I will repeat it again in the next few seconds or few minutes. Don't worry. Yes. So here we see components of angle and naming an angle. How to find out the component of angles and how to name any figure. Yes. Here, 1, 2, 3, 4 figures are given. Okay. Can you see all the figures?
Right angle.
Yes. Okay. In the first figure, you can see
Right
right angle is given.
Right angle.
Yes, and you can name this figure as A, B, C, or X, Y, Z. Whatever name is given, A, here you can write B or C, or
C.
yes, you can give any name. Okay, X, Y, Z, A, B, C, L, M, N, whatever. So in the first figure, you can see angle ABC, and in this figure right angle is there, so 90-degree measurement is there. So first figure is right angle. Okay, angle ABC. Like the same way you can observe the second figure. Which angle is there in the second figure?
Acute
Can you
angle.
guess?
Acute angle.
Yes, very good. Acute angle, because it is greater than 0 and less than 90 degrees. It means acute angle. So here is acute angle. And like the same way, you can give the name to the figure, that is XYZ. Yes, XYZ, PQR, whatever you name, you can give. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Like the same way, third figure is given. Yes.
Acute
And
angle.
fourth figure. Yes, third figure is also about acute angle. Yes, and the fourth figure is,
Obtuse angle.
yes, obtuse angle, because greater than 90 degree and less than 180 degree. The angle which measures greater than 90 and less than 180 is called as obtuse angle. So here in this figure, you can observe here angle is given, and you can name this figure as PQR, PQR, or any name you can give it. Okay, so angle PQR, and in this figure, obtuse angle is there. Okay, yes, and components of angle means this figure you can observe. For example, A, first figure, just observe the figure once again, figure number 1. If we give the name angle ABC, in this figure you can observe component means parts, you can say. Okay, so in this figure, what are the components? AB and BC. These are the, yes, these are the sides, or you can say these are the arms of the figure. Okay, which are the sides of this figure? AB or BC. Yes, AB and BC.
BC.
Yes, AB and BC. These are the sides of figure, or you may call it as a arms. ARMS. Okay, arms of the figure or side of the figure. Like the same way, you can find two arms in the figure. Okay, in each figure you can find two arms. Okay, yes, good. Let's move further. Yes, here is also same information is given. Components of angle and naming an angle. Yes, a lot of disturbance is here from your home. So can you mute yourself? Other students can't listen to it properly. So please try to mute yourself. I am repeating again and again. Okay. So same information is given here. Components of angle, naming an angle. Just as I told you. Okay. So in this figure, in the first figure, you can see here the point where two components intersect with each other or connect with each other. That the name of the point is vertex. Okay, and these are the two arms. Just I have told you EB and BC, for example. EB and BC, these are the two arms or two sides, and the point where two sides intersect with each other, the name of the point is vertex. Okay, VERTEX. So in each figure you can see one vertex is there and two arms or two sides are there. You can see here are four figures are given. In each figure, one vertex is there. Vertex means the point where two sides meets with each other. Yes, this point is called as vertex, and two sides are there. Yes, okay. Two sides or two arms are there. In each figure, you can find it. Vertex and arms of the angle or sides of an angle. So two arms are there and one vertex is there in each figure. Good. Let's move further. Here is one table is given. You can observe the figure and fill the necessary information. Yes. Diagram number 1. What is the name of the diagram or figure?
PQR.
Yes,
or
yes, yes. Good.
RQ.
PQR. Yes, angle PQR. Yes, 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 yes. As I told you, the symbol which we use for the angle is like this. Yes, you can see in front of PQR. Okay, this symbol. This is the symbol of angle. Angle PQ and R. Yes, or RQP or any element XYZ, whatever it may be. So remember the yes, remember the symbol of angle. Okay, that's great. Yes. So in this figure, we have to what we have to find. First, we have to write the name of the angle. What is the name of the angle? That is already given in the on your screen or in the column of diagram. After that, you have to find the vertex. Yes, I have told you. Yes, and then in the third column, you have to find arms of an angle. Arms, matlab arms means sides of an angle. Okay. Yes. So yes, here you can see in the second figure angle LMN or angle NML. And what is the
NML.
vertex of the second figure?
M.
Vertex. What is the?
M.
Yes, very good.
M.
M is the vertex of angle LMN. Okay, and which are the two sides? MN and ML.
ML.
Yes, these are the good. Very good. These are the two sides of an angle. Very good. Or two arms. Okay. And in the third figure, SUT, angle SUT or angle
Angle SUT.
TUS.
Angle TUS. Angle TUS.
Yes, very good. And what is the vertex of angle SUT?
U.
Yes, very good. Yes. Vertex means the point where two sides meets with each other. Okay. This is called as the point we called it. Yes, yes. This is called as vertex. Right. And which are the two sides of an angle or which are the two arms of an
USUT.
Yes, in
Arms
the
of
third figure,
an angle
US
USUT.
and UT, these are the two arms of an angle. Very good. Okay, let's move further. Yes. So this is all about the angles which are already given. You have to find only acute angle, whether it is acute angle, whether it is right angle, and whether it is obtuse angle. Just you have to find it till now. Huh? After that, let's see this. What is the name of the figure?
The protractor.
Yes, the
The
protractor.
protector.
Yes, this is the instrument from your compass box. Yes, you are using. Are you using the compass box while solving the
Yes.
example of maths? Yes, very good. Well done. In while studying, you are using various instruments from your compass box, and this is the one of the instrument from your compass box. Okay, this
Yes.
instrument, the name of the instrument is protractor. Okay, can you tell me the actual use of protractor, whatever you know?
No.
For making semicircle.
Okay, yes. Okay, you can draw, or we can draw a semicircle. Very good. Or yes,
For making rainbow.
okay, good, good. Okay, good. I will explain. This is the instrument. With the help of this instrument, we can draw various types of angles. Here you can see some measurements are given from right side and some measurements are given from left side. Yes, from the right side you can see the inner portion of the this figure. Some measurements are given, like it is started from 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 70, right? Okay, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100 till 180 degree in the inner part. And in the outer part, you can see from the left side 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80 up to 180. So inner part and outer part is there. And at the center, one line is there. You can observe, and this point is called as center of the protector. Okay, here
Yes.
is the center. Yes, center line is there,
Yes.
which measures 90 degree, and this is called as center. Okay, yes, center. Yes, this is called as center. Okay, okay. So in this class we will learn how to draw the angle with the help of protector. Just as I told you, here are some measurements are given. In the exam also, we have asked about to draw the angle. For example, draw the angle of 45 degree with the help of protector. That time, what you have to do? You have to take a protector. First, here a process is given. First, put the center of protector on the vertex B. Here, angle ABC is made. Yes, you can see. First,
Yes.
put the center of protector on the vertex B. Yes, vertex. All of you know about
Yes, sir.
vertex. Yes, the point where two sides meets with each other. Okay, this is the point is called as vertex. So yes, first put the center of protector on the vertex B of an angle. Place the baseline of protector exactly on arm BC, and the arms of an angle do not reach the division on protector. And second process is given, at such time set the protector aside and extend the arms of an angle. Extending the arms of an angle doesn't change the measure of angle. Yes, in other words, there is some information is given. If we place properly protector on the figure, you can draw the angle. Okay.
Yes.
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 Yes. In this figure, the angle of 40 degree is made with the help of protector. Here you can see the angle ABC is given. Okay. Here. Yes. Angle ABC is given. And in the between, what is the measurement of angle? 40 degree.
40 degrees.
Degree. Yes.
40.
The angle is made with 40 degree with the help of protector. Okay, so here process is given how to draw the angle of 40 degree with the help of protector. You have to place the protector in proper way. Now measuring of angle, you can see here some angles are given. How to measure this
Yes, sir.
angle? You have
Right.
to put the
Put
protector
Protector.
in proper place. Yes. For example, ABC. Okay. Angle ABC. Yes. The name of the figure is angle ABC, and the
angle ABC.
angles. Yes. Angle. What is the measurement of this figure? 90 degree. If you want to measure this angle, you have to put the protector, the center of protector at the point B. You can put the center of the protector at the point B. Yes,
B.
here you can see like this protector. Okay, center point is there,
Yes, yes.
and some here measurements are given 10, 20, 30, 40, like up to 180. The same
180.
information is
Yes.
given from left. 10, 0, it will start from 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, like this. Here 180 degree. Yes, the same, in the same way you can measure the each the angle of each figures which are given on your screen. Okay. Yes, here you can see one example is there. The first figure is given, that is 90 degree. How to put the protector in proper way? Here you can see where is the
Yes,
vertex.
sir.
For example, if you give the name this figure A, B, C, B is the vertex. Okay, and you have
Yes,
to
sir.
put the center point of protector at the point B. For example, here B is given, here A is given, and here C. ABC, angle ABC is there. Put the protector, the center of protector at the
B.
point B. Okay, and that time measure the angle. Yes, you have to measure from this side. Okay, there I will show arrow. Yes, you will get here 90 degrees. So make a point, and after that draw the line and make an angle. Okay, like
Yes,
the
sir.
same way you can measure various angles with the help of protector. In the second figure is acute angle is there.
Yes.
In the third figure there is also acute angle. After that obtuse angle there. After that there is also again acute angle is there, and in
Acute
the last
angle.
figure at the bottom.
Obtuse angle. Obtuse angle.
Yes,
Obtuse
yes,
angle.
or in this figure you can observe this is the obtuse angle. Now you have to put
Yes,
the
sir.
center of the protector here. Okay, here you have to
Yes.
put the center of protector, and you have to measure which angle is given. You will get this is the obtuse angle, that is greater than 90 degree and less than 180 degree. We called it as a obtuse angle. Good. Here is also another example is there. This is acute angle which measures 45 degree. Okay, less than
Yes.
90 degree. We called it as a acute angle. How to put the protector? Here same information is given. You have to put the protector, center of protector at the vertex. And that time you have to count the measurements 0, 10, 20, 30, 40. And
40.
after that 40, 5 lines are there. It means 40 plus 5 is equal to 45 degrees. And we call it as a acute angle. Yes.
Yes.
After that, here I have already measured various angles you can observe.
Question.
Yes, 90 degree, 45 degree, 56 degree, 128 degree, 45 degree, and after that, the last figure is
142 degree.
142. Yes.
42.
The last figure is of obtuse angle. It means less than 180
Yes.
degree and greater than 90 degree. And what
90.
is about acute angle? The angle in between 0 to 90 degree, less than 90 degree. Yes. So here are examples of right angle, acute angle, and obtuse angle. Like the same way, you can use the protractor to measure the angles. Various angles are given, and we have to measure the angle with the help of protractor. And in the exam also, you were asked about to draw the angles with the help of protractor. Okay, that time you should take the center point at the proper place. Okay, the same information is given here. Just I have told you the angle. What is the symbol of angles used in this figure? Angle ABC. Yes, this is the symbol. Yes, here is also repeat one example is there. That is angle CED is there. E is the vertex. Yes, do you know about vertex?
Yes.
Yes, okay, good. So remember the what is mean by vertex and which are the two arms of the figure. Okay, so
Yes.
here one
CD
example
and
here angle C. Yes, C and ED. These are the two arms, and
yes.
E is the vertex. Okay, here,
Okay.
here acute angle. If the angle is less than 90 degree, we call it as a acute angle. A right angle. If the angle, the measurement is 90 degree, we called it as a right angle. Here you can see a right angle is given. Here are some of the examples of right angle. You can see all these three are the examples of right angle because it measures 90 degree. After that, obtuse angle. If the angle is more than 90 degree and less than 180 degree, it is called as obtuse angle. In the figure, you can observe this is the obtuse angle, that is 130 degree. The measurement of this figure is 130 degree, and we can count this figure with the help of protractor. Yes, obtuse angles are more than 1/4 of a circle and less than half of a circle. So when you will measure this obtuse angle with the help of protractor, you will come to know about that obtuse angles are more than 1/4 of a circle and less than half of a circle. Yes, in the exam, you were asked such type of example. Draw an angle of 110 with the protractor, with the help of protractor. So yes, draw an angle of 110 with protractor. So here you can take up protractor. With the help of protractor, you have to draw an angle of 110. Yes, in this figure, 110 degree angle is there. Yes, you have to count from this side. 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 70, 80, 90, 20. Yes, 100, 110. Yes. So here you have to mark the point, and after that, after marking the point, you have to join two arms. Okay, and you have to give the name to the figure like XYZ or CAB or ABC. After that, join this side, two sides. Okay, and the center point is vertex. Yes. After that, one another concept is there from your textbook, that is parallel lines and perpendicular lines. It is very easy. Here in the picture you can see one example is there. The bars on window in the pictures are parallel to each other. At your home you can observe there are bars in our window in the first picture. The steps of ladder in the picture are parallel to each other. It means parallel to each other means they do not intersect with each other, and the vertical legs of ladder are parallel to each other. Ladder is the example of parallel lines. Okay, window, the bars on the window, this is also example of parallel lines because these lines do not intersect with each other. Yes, so this is called as parallel lines. Let's see what is mean by perpendicular lines. Yes, in this figure you can see when two lines make an angle of 90 degree with each other, then they are said to be perpendicular to each other. Here you can see line PQ and line BC make an angle of 90 degree at the point Q. It means they are perpendicular to each other. So remember the two concepts, that is parallel lines. Parallel lines do not intersect with each other, and perpendicular lines, here you can see the example of perpendicular lines. In our daily life also, in our Mumbai also, you can, I think you are traveling with the local train. While traveling with the local train, you can observe there are, yes, here picture is given. You can observe. The first picture is, what is the first picture? This is the railway track. Yes. And this is the example of parallel line, because these two parallel lines do not intersect with each other. This is the example of parallel line. And the second picture you can observe, this is that their table is given. And this table is the bottom, or you can say the leg of the table is the example of perpendicular line. Okay. Okay. So here problem set 27 is here given here. The same information is given here. Some questions were asked. Just I have shown you the picture of parallel lines and perpendicular lines. These are also simple one. Some figures are given, parallel lines, perpendicular lines. In the third figure, there are parallel lines. In the fourth figure, these are also parallel lines, and in the fourth figure, they both lines are intersect with each other. That means these are the perpendicular lines. Okay. Okay. So this is the time for our homework. So please note down the homework, or you may take a screenshot and solve all the examples in your notebook. Yes, other students also have to take a screenshot and solve all the example in your notebook. Yes. Draw and name the following angles with the help of protractor in your notebook. Okay, there are 6 examples are given. Okay. So I hope you have taken a screenshot. So
Yes,
we will
sir.
stop for the today's Zoom class.